To me, one of the most important things he did was participate in the Montgomery bus boycott. Rosa Parks and MLK were its two main leaders. Protesting for African Americans is something that I had enjoyed doing. There was so much joy to see so many people like you fighting for the same thing, but for different reasons. MLK also taught me to fight for what I believed in. Attending protests like that, I feel powered because I know that I'm doing something to make a difference. My family attends the MLK March every single year and march in the freezing cold for hours. I grew up learning about how powerful protests can be. Everywhere you look were black people and white people marching together as one. All around were voices of people who believed in the same thing as my family and I did. They walked around holding signs with their own dreams on them. The joy I felt was so strong and powerful, I felt like I could never be happier. It is such a cool thing to see because all I can think about is how his dream came true. Not many people have a dream this big ever come close to accomplishing it, even if they were not alive to see it. I know now that because of him, I am capable of becoming whoever I want.
One thing Martin Luther King Jr. did that touched me on a deeper level was his confidence in loving others. I have learned through him that violence is never the answer to anything. His countless peaceful acts of protest have opened not only my eyes, but also millions of others, showing us that not everything needs to be solved through war, whether it's a small argument or not. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Another significant lesson Martin Luther King Jr. preached was to never give up. He once said, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving forward.
I am in Birmingham because injustice is here. I cannot sit idly by in Atlanta and not be concerned about what happens in Birmingham. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly.
You may well ask, why direct action? Why sit-ins, marches, and so forth? Isn't negotiation a better path? You were exactly right in your call for a negotiation. Indeed, this is the purpose of direct action. Non-violent direct action seeks to create such a crisis and establish such creative tension that a community that has consistently refused to negotiate is forced to confront the issue. It seeks so to dramatize the issue that can no longer be ignored.
I have almost reached the regrettable conclusion that the Negro's greatest stumbling block in the stride toward freedom is not the white citizens counselor or the Ku Klux Klanner, but the white moderate who is more devoted to order than to justice, who prefers a negative peace, which is the absence of tension, to a positive peace, which is the presence of justice. Shallow understanding from people of goodwill is more frustrating than absolute misunderstanding from people of ill will. Yours for the cause of peace and brotherhood, Martin Luther King Jr.